Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm reading my texts. Ooh, yes, she is. Yes, she is. I am on Zoom, and I'm zooming. I'm zooming. That's right. Let me go to my Facebook page. I was going to clip this over there. Hey, William D., what's up? The only thing I'm missing right now, I don't have any greens. And I was trying to see if I had something green in my freezer. You know, usually I have green. I'm making a smoothie today, and I usually have green something or other, but I don't. Don't. What's that from? Somebody I know. Was it a kid that I knew? Don't. Anyway, how are you today? My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. And yes, I say this every time at the beginning of the show. So if you want to skip this part, come in about 11:15-ish. You know what I'm saying? Not plugged in. Ooh, Jenna, you're missing some of your technology. Anyway, let's see what else. Oh, someone asked me today, we talked about doing a little bit of Facebook. We did some yoga, face yoga last night. Just a little bit. And one thing I do, I start with an oil that I actually created, and I put it on. And then I do these little tiny, with your ring. This is something my friend Carmen van Valkenhagen taught me many years ago. Ring finger. Anytime you're pressing around your eyes, you just, Jenna, use the ring finger. And don't pull like I just pulled, but pull this way. Pull to diminish. But one thing I really think is cool, and I do know where I got it, but I got it at one of those stores. It's called Ollie's. Do you know about Ollie's? Well, I just roll my face. Cold. It's you keep it in the freezer. I'm not going to market anybody. And I roll. Start from here. You can start from wherever, but I prefer to start at the neck and then just roll, especially around the eyes. Ooh, something just fell. I think a blueberry just fell on the ground. Blueberry down. Blueberry down. Popcorn down. And then another face yoga is you go to the side. There's a whole thing on face yoga, and I could do a whole show that was not a blueberry. I could do a whole show on blueberries alone. So you could get a water bottle and do this and just roll, but yeah, this roller is kind of anything cold, but it does feel good. Good morning. How are you? My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I have different ways you can support the show. One is Patreon, one is Venmo, one is Zelle, one is PayPal or P.O. Box, or if you just see me on the street. I'm open. I'm open to trades. I'm open to marketing with you. I'm open to making this world a better place for all of us. One smoothie at a time. We're going to make a smoothie today. Let me just do a little bit of biz right here. Hey, good morning, my 11:11 with Jenna peeps. Share the show. If you love it, everyone says, how can I support the show? Well, you can just press share. There's a little word that says share. You copy, you share it, and then you write a little thing. This is my friend Jenna. It's not that hard. It's really not. It's pretty easy. Did you see that young man playing piano? Did you see that man commanding the piano? He wasn't even playing. He was channeling a divine light. Oh my goodness. Hey, there I am. Whoop, there I am. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest today on the show. Many of you know her as Patti Lowman, Patti Lowman, Patti Lowman, Patti Lowman, Patti. It's Tuesday. We got Patti in the house, oh Patti. Look at you, oh beautiful one.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. How are
How
you?
are you?
Oh, I need to put a little more lip on. Look at the lip on you.
Yeah, for a change.
This is too much though, I think. I'm gonna try this. Someone told me about this stuff the other day. I'm a little afraid.
Hi, everybody.
Look at that.
Let me see. Ooh, mwah.
It's very French.
Very 1920s.
I love the cupboards.
Yeah,
Wow.
aren't they great?
Yes, they're fabulous. I'm still working the lipstick a little bit. Hold on. Wow.
Morning.
Good morning. What's up? Claudia's here. Carl's here. William,
Hi,
Mark
Claudia.
Rosenthal, Patti
Hi,
Lowman,
Carl.
Patti, Patti Lowman, Patti, Patti, ooh.
You guys are crazy. I'll tell you. I, Claudia and I laughed from the minute she picked me up with the kids all the way there. And the kids kind of kept looking at each other, rolling their eyes like, what's with these two?
Who's
Because
this
we
woman?
kept going,
Who's this
really?
really cool car?
Right. And we joked about every,
Craft.
yeah. So it was all the way there. And then her trying to do Star Wars Jedi stuff
Oh,
was
that was
so
classic.
funny. Just trying to get the sword out. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard.
Thank you, Claudia. Well, how did that all happen? How did it
You mean, how did we get there?
did you call each other? Were you
Well, what happened was
she said
Claudia,
she said until I kicked her out of the car.
yeah, which was about 10:30 at
Yeah,
10:30 at night.
late
And then
night.
she's like, Claudia was like in a zone. I want to go home. I want to go home.
She
It
goes,
was like if she had
she goes to
red
bed at like
slippers, she'd
8.
be clicking them.
She gets up at 4 and goes running 30 miles.
Oh my God. I don't know if she got up at 4 on Sunday morning, but she was a trooper, I'll tell you. And then she had to listen to the Shrek CD all the way back.
Good on you, Claudia.
What a
Well,
trooper. What a trooper.
such a great surprise that was. I just loved it. I
Oh,
loved
we had a ball. Well, she just made a comment a couple days before, like, oh, I could pick you up and we could go. And I thought, oh, that's a good idea. And I said, well, I'm not sure because I didn't know if I was going to have the kids or not. And I knew Macy was going to go with her friend up to a lake house in Benton Harbor. And
yeah, the lake house.
yeah, the lake house. And yeah, it was a lake house.
Well, when
It was,
they're from Chicago and they live on the lake, yeah.
well, first Macy says a cabin. I looked it up and I went, Macy, this ain't no cabin. And I said, and then it turned out it's the grandfather's mother's place.
Okay.
So the whole family was there. They
I
were
think
like,
it's in Higman Park. The way you described it, it sounds like I know. I
yeah,
know where it is.
yeah. And she said they have a backyard and then a little tiny beach section for their house. I went, well, they're on the water, Macy. So anyway, so finally on Friday, I said to Claudia, I think it was Friday. Yeah, I said, I think we could go if I may have to bring two of my grandkids. So
No, I'm saying
anyway,
yes to
so
you.
then
Anything else? Yes,
I,
that you did it.
I gave her my phone number and then we talked and that's how it came about. So yeah, it was fun. What a fun time and fun to meet everybody. I mean, I saw Zeno in the park and I went, there's Zeno. I knew who he was. There's Johnny Porter. And we jumped out. And the minute I jump out, they're singing, Patti Lowman, Patti Lowman. And everybody sitting around picking laughing at him like, are you guys crazy?
Yeah.
So funny. But I recognized him
And then
immediately.
you had never met William either, correct? Was
No,
that
I never met William either. That was the first time I met Mr. William Dean. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
we have these little micro 11/11 parties.
Yeah, it was great. And yeah, it's a
Yeah,
nice
so
town.
if April had been in town, she would have been there.
Yeah,
If Grace was feeling not so,
yeah, yeah,
from
yeah,
Southwest Airlines, she would have been there.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm. Dave Love would have been there.
yeah, yeah.
And
Yes,
it
we're
was,
crazy.
we were, yes, we were crazy, yeah, for sure. And it was such, um, Dan and I got together yesterday, and he said, "What a gift that was to spend that evening with you playing that music." I said, "I know. It's just so we hadn't done it in years, and the
Yeah,
music so it's important. It's important to us." And like I had mentioned, if you listen to the lyrics, it's she was an incredible songwriter.
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. And it appeared like you two just were practicing the whole week before, and that you'd played the week before, and so it
Oh,
was.
but
Yeah,
we want to play next week and the week after and the week after. Oh, mow your lawn. Oh, mow, mow, mow. Have fun, Carl. Get out there before it gets what is the temperature?
it's going to be 100 degrees here today.
I can't get past weather information.
Mm. What is the weather forecast for today?
It's currently clear and
79 right now. Says high of 93.
Yeah, we're going to have 100.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Have it. Have it.
and
Take it.
and humid. Yeah, yeah.
So you've got the kitchen looks pretty dialed in.
Well, no, I did the kitchen right away because I said there's nothing I'm putting in these cupboards without washing them out. So I washed everything inside, outside. So the kitchen is organized, except the taster still searching around for stuff. He doesn't know where I put anything. I said, learn your way. Give me a map. I go, no, learn your way around. I go, how are you going to remember where stuff is at?
You don't need a map in this house. You needed a map in the other house.
Yeah, I said a map. You don't need a map.
You could put
So
post-its on the cupboards.
no, let him find out himself.
So he's been working
Oh,
hard.
yeah. No, Claudia, I know. We will not paint the woodwork. No,
Who would do that?
no. Well, some people do. Yeah. But so the family room is pretty organized. It's not done, but it's done. The living room is not done because I still have my clothes boxes in there, and we're not sure where stuff is going yet. What?
So do I.
Yeah, well, I have to paint the second closet before I can empty all the boxes.
You have
So
a second closet. Nice.
yeah, I have a second closet, which is great because it's got a divided with two racks for like shorts and stuff. And then one wall is got longer stuff on it. So that's
Is it
good.
a walk-in?
No, it's one of those bifold door kind. I mean, this is a tiny house built in 1978.
It's
So
not tiny. It's just smaller than your other house.
tiny to me. Even my house in Cary was bigger than this, I think. So, but
Don't come here then if you're expecting this is tiny.
yeah. Well,
This isn't
it,
even as tiny. I used to live in a place called The Box.
oh, literally.
140 square feet.
Well, that's a room. That's not a box. It's a room.
No, it was more like a box. Because it had
Well,
it had a kitchen and a bathroom and a bedroom and a closet along the long wall. The box.
well, those are those mini places that they've been building lately. They call them,
This was 20 years ago, but yeah.
Yeah.
I was living mini, just like Grace was living off the grid before people knew what off the grid was. I was living mini before people knew how to live.
Right. No, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
the pool is where?
the pool,
Is out
the
which
pool,
window? Is it that
pool's
way?
right out that way. I could take you to see it if you want.
Sure. Let's go see the pool.
All right, let me get my.
Because we're planning a pool party. We're going to do a Patti pool party, and then we're going to do a Ruth Love pool party.
Oh, okay. Let me go out here. See if I can. If I lose Wi-Fi, then I have to come back in.
I'm like, what? And that is the wrong clicker. Where's my clicker?
Oh, it's really sunny out.
Hey, there's the pool. Pool party at Patty's. And she froze. Actually, maybe it. Do you know what? I was sitting up here last weekend when it was really hot. My phone overheated.
No?
We can't hear you. You froze.
Okay. There you go.
I think you can only go so far.
Right there. Better.
Oh,
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Anyway, so this is where I usually sit on the deck.
Is that your spot?
Watch things happen. Oh, like the garbage truck coming.
Gotta have a garbage truck. Hopefully there's a recycling truck that
Clank,
passes by
clank.
also. Good morning, everybody.
What's that?
I said hopefully there's a recycling truck that passes by also.
Well, I can go in and show you these shelves.
Ooh, I want to see the shelves. I'm
All
excited.
right, let me close this door and
I've heard so much about
hold
the
on.
shelves.
I think I lost you there for a second. Hold on. Where are you? There we go. Okay. Now let's go downstairs.
Careful.
And out.
Don't get dizzy, anybody. Hold on to the.
Yeah, just hold on because I'm just walking down. Okay. All right, then through here. Oh, I have a really nice bathroom. This is all.
Ooh.
This is a great shower.
Is it a good shower?
All done. Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty. Nice.
Nice. Okay. And we have those dark cabinets here, Claudia. Okay.
Beautiful.
Down like that.
Oh, you're walking with your laptop. Wow.
I'm trying to show.
Careful, girl. Careful, girl.
Okay, laundry room. Light goes on when you open the door. All right, here's the garage. And let me show you these. These are shelves.
The taster made these. Beautiful.
They go all the way around
Wow.
the garage.
Oh my goodness.
They're 3 feet deep. Held up with these chains that go through to the rafters in the attic. There's an attic.
Really?
What's that?
I said, really?
Yeah, right.
There's a chain that's holding these bad boys up?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chains because of the weight of everything that's going to be on them, probably.
Incredible.
Well, he just went to his storage unit because he's going to hopefully bring back his workbench. I mean, you talk about a table.
Wow, look at that. You went out again. Who's calling you? You know, it was really funny. I watched part of your video from my show.
Yeah.
And it was sort of like Mystery Science Theater where your comments were there.
Yeah.
Like I'm singing and you're laughing and then you're going, put a blanket on, honey. And then your phone would ring and it was really funny.
What can I say? I'm going to go inside because it's already like 95 degrees.
I'm going to make
here.
a smoothie.
You make a smoothie and cool me off.
Cool you off.
There goes the light again.
I made some oat milk this
Oh,
morning.
you got oat milk?
I made it. I had some in the refrigerator and I went, but you know what? I can make it because I'm making these oat wraps today. I soaked some oats and made oat milk and I'm making oat wraps. And then
You should put,
sorry?
look at my
Peaches, yeah. I'll be getting some of those of our other patties. Then I have some flax. Let me show you the flax and the pumpkin seeds. Flax and pumpkin seeds. Ooh, nice. I didn't soak the pumpkin seeds because I didn't. And I'm going to just dump those in. I have some pea protein. I'm going to dump that in. I have some not like fresh peaches, but this is peach puree that I made from peaches
Okay.
last summer that I keep frozen in the freezer.
Okay.
I have some organic berries, my friend. Organic strawberries. A little bit of some wild blueberries. We've talked about blueberries in the past, and what's the difference between a wild blueberry and a regular blueberry? Wild blueberries are smaller, but if I had a regular do you have any blueberries at your house right now?
No, but I got the wild blueberries before frozen.
So a blueberry that you pick, you can go to the you pick places.
Yeah.
When you take off the skin, the blueberry is actually not blue inside.
Yeah, it's kind of a white color. Yeah.
But these berries, this berry, when you squeeze it, the whole thing is blue. So the peel goes through the whole, so you're getting all that good stuff.
Yep. Antitoxins and all that.
Antioxidants.
Oxidant. Okay.
Resveratrol, antioxidants. And I have a little bit of collagen because I'm a collagen gal. I put a little bit of that in. And
yeah, my daughter is collagen too. She likes collagen.
I have a liquid collagen that I'm really getting into now. I like it a lot. So then and if I had something green, I would put it in, but I don't think I have any frozen green anything. Usually I do. Nothing. I have some chocolate. Uh-oh, you got a message.
No, just.
Oh, and the most important of all, cinnamon to balance the glycemic.
Well, Claudia wants you to put some ice cream and Pop-Tarts in that blender.
This'll taste like that. And I put chia in the oats already, so.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still have a lot of those ingredients that when I made a smoothie with you that time.
It's that quick. Like I said, if I had greens, there would be greens in it, but.
Julie said green is prettier. I don't think so. I like the purple better.
I like the purple.
Something, I just can't seem to drink green smoothie. Oh, cheers.
Claudia, there is chocolate in here, so you know. Cheers. So what's your day, Patti?
Well, I put off going back up. I got to go to get mail. I have to run a bunch of errands back up in the Cary Barrington area. I got Walgreens to go get, pick up prescriptions. I haven't transferred them over yet because I don't know what the local Walgreens is like. Some of them are okay. Some of them
go into the Walgreens and they'll just transfer it over there. You don't have
I know, but I want to get to know the store first because if I don't like the people and stuff in the store, then I won't do my prescriptions there. Because I know they won't get them right. So I only have a cup. It's not like I have a lot. I only have two. Oh, Julie said green's not pretty. I'm sorry, Julie. I
green-
misunderstood.
Green is blood. Green is activation. I love
Yeah,
green.
I know you like green.
What prescriptions do you take?
I just take a thyroid medication and pain relief for my jaw.
We
So.
were born without iodine in our lives, so thyroid.
Yeah. Well, we used to my mom always had that iodized salt, the girl with the pouring it out of her little salt container. So we always had iodized salt. And when my dad, he was a truck driver way in the beginning of his life, he would perspire so much that he'd have to take all kinds of tablets, stuff like that. So.
Hard work.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fluoridated water didn't help anything with our thyroids.
Well, that's right. We grew up on Lake Michigan and Chicago had fluoride in the water, it's supposed to be, great for your teeth, but okay. And yeah, someone else is saying that when they share the show, it doesn't show up anymore. Yeah, same thing to me. So I don't know.
I see when you share the show. You share it.
You see it.
And you say, this is 11:11 today with Jenna.
Right. I know you see it, but there used to be this little tiny icon that would come on when we'd make a comment after we shared the show. Little tiny thing that said it was shared. It doesn't happen anymore. A lot of things don't happen right anymore.
That's an interesting one. I wonder why that doesn't happen. Let's see.
I don't know. And I don't get
so you're saying when you share something?
Yeah.
Because I share, let me just see. I'm learning. So like you shared the show, shared a live video,
I shared it from my phone with the little shares word in the bottom left hand. And I put live now, with a heart, and then it shares. And then normally it used to come up with a little icon by my name when I'd make a comment.
So
it doesn't do that anymore.
To a group. Let's just see what happens if
And I don't get my dings when you're live. I used to get a message from you that said Jenna is live now, and I'd get ding on my phone, and I don't get that anymore.
Okay, so I just shared, and as it posted, it went bing.
Yes, but now if you made a comment, it won't show that you shared your show.
But you know that you shared.
I know I shared, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you went, like say you went for a walk at 2:00 and went live, I would never know you went live again because I never get notified.
You're talking about notifications.
Yeah, I never get notified.
Redo your Facebook on your phone and your computer, and then sign up for notifications again. It's probably not automatic anymore. It might be where you have to go to the page and sign up for notifications.
Yeah, I did that again, and but I'll have to work on it and see what I can do. So,
but the sharing thing is easy. I mean, like
I know I share, but it doesn't matter. I don't care if it shows up or not. I always share the show. So
yeah, no, you always do.
And I share it 3 ways.
Know when you share a show. Because it's important to share a show. I know when you share a show.
Well, I share it 3 ways. I share it regular post, then I share it to Chicago Michael Teaches, and then I share it to 11:11 with Jenna, our cooking little club that's got 305 members now.
Thank you, Patti Lowman.
You're welcome, Jenna Mammina.
Really, thank you.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. And so I just I get frustrated with Facebook and all that crap that they put you through. So
but if I did it on another platform, and I would have to charge a monthly fee because it's the only way that now I do this all for free. And
I know that
they donate. but I would have to, in order to share it on multi platforms, it's like $50 a month just for that. Zoom's another $20 a month. It's
That's
all this
yeah.
added stuff, and I'm not even talking about. But in order to do multi streaming, you have to pay for that. And
That's yeah.
but on Facebook, and when I do Facebook Live, when I go Facebook Live, and I've explained this before, I like to go Facebook Live versus Zoom to Facebook
Yeah.
because then it your friends know that you're on my
Right.
show too.
Right.
It's not as clear and precise as this is, but it does. When I give the example of Michael Keel, how many people have come on the show through him watching it,
Right.
him being
Exactly.
on the show, and then his friends watching it.
Right.
But
Exactly. Yeah.
we have our core group, and I'd love for it to be 9,000 instead of 900 or 9 or 900 or 90.
Yeah.
But it takes what you've done to
Yeah.
share and post and
Yeah.
and we do what we do, and then there's Claudia. Oh my God, that banana bread is dangerous, girl. How many sticks of butter is in that stuff? So good, so
Hmm.
good.
Well, I'm
So
glad you enjoyed it because she guarded it like it was gold.
it was gold. It's platinum. I invited one friend, my friend Chris. She said, "I'd love some banana bread." I said, "You better get over here quick if you want some, because there's about this much left." And I could even
Oh,
put it
no butter, buttermilk, she said.
buttermilk.
No butter,
Really?
buttermilk.
We need to get. Oh, there's April. Hi, April. We missed you this weekend. We need to get you on the show. Like April's been on the show, Claudia. We need to get you to bake on the show. Don't we want to watch Claudia bake?
Absolutely.
Claudia. Maybe while you're running or you're on the treadmill. And then we do. And then we do.
Yeah, I saw that picture of her dog on the treadmill this morning. That was funny.
Super funny. April, we miss you. She has no sound.
Yeah, April, where were you? You really missed a party on Saturday. Oh, Claudia said okay, she's gonna do it.
Awesome! Pick a day, Claudia. Pick a day. Any day. Pick a day except Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Oh, I mean Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. How about, or not?
Claudia, pick Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Take my time, Tuesday morning.
No, Patti, that's your time. You could do a Monday meandering with me. Yay! She's gonna do it.
I told you, she's a real trooper and so much fun.
And what a cool car. It was like, it must have been,
Oh,
it felt like you were in a living room.
well, yeah. I had my own thermostat for air or cool or whatever, And she said, you pick what you want her to bake, Claudia.
Well, what would you eat most? What do we want? Something. What do we think?
Oh, I think, well, obviously for you, it's got to be gluten free.
But I don't need to be there. I want. She's in. But I could be doing something. You pick something, and I'll make
Okay.
a gluten-free version of it.
Okay. So
Do you make lemon meringue pie, Patti?
I never have, but I love it.
I do too.
Yeah. That meringue's a little hard to make.
Check it out now, kids. And we go right into do 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 Ra Morocco do 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 do.
Boop, 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 Rob Morocco.
How's it going, Morocco man?
I
Lemon
hope you're
pie
feeling
with
better.
no, not lemon pie with whipped cream. lemon meringue pie.
It's the meringue. Yeah.
Like whipped cream. Me and whipped cream. No, 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 no. Oh, I love meringue. Yeah, you don't make it when it's ah ah. Sorry, April. Hello, Rob Morocco. How are you feeling, sir? Oh, your mom is still stuffed up, yeah? You need a nose bitten or get those things that lift you up. You know what I'm talking about?
Rob, don't feel bad. I mean, poor Ruth Love has got COVID too, and they're quarantined. But Dave's quarantining at the pool,
Yeah, Dave's quarantining in the pool with a glass of wine.
and his wife's up in the bedroom, and he kind of slips her food under the door. You know,
Yeah.
it's no way to quarantine.
Not a meringue fan? Well, Julie, more meringue for me and more whipped cream for you. You can have it all. And I'll take the meringue. That's what I loved about Paris. I'd sneak a little meringue every once in a while when I was there. Be careful. I don't think she's driving. I think Mark's driving. So we made a smoothie. What are we doing next week, Tuesday, Patti?
Well, I really would like to make something. I've been making, printing these recipes and everything. I just haven't, by the time I get done,
Been
like, yes,
moving.
huh?
You've been moving.
Oh, it's a nightmare. I mean, it really is a nightmare. And I kind of just got lazy in the last couple, but yesterday took me almost all day to find and order a pool ladder because it's a 4.5 foot pool, and people like me or my neighbor who can't get out of the pool, we have to have a ladder to get our
Wait a minute.
carcass.
You're letting the neighbors come swim in the pool?
Well, once I get the ladder, Donna will come over and swim. They used to come over, but she hadn't been over. The neighbors behind me, I like Donna and Rob, and they have some kids. They're nice kids. The next door neighbor they're okay. I'm not mentioning any names, but he's got these bushes along the lot line, but he put bricks right on the lot line that make a line like that. Then he's got stones in them. Now all the weeds are coming up on our side with the stones. I said, I'm getting that Roundup and I'm going to take care of those weeds. And I don't care, because he cuts the top.
Dawn vinegar and salt.
What?
Dawn soap.
Yeah.
Vinegar and salt.
And what will that do?
Spray that instead of Roundup.
Why?
Because it doesn't cause what Roundup can do.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Well, will it kill the weeds?
Yeah.
Oh, well, because and then he cuts them and he leaves his half of the stuff in the yard. So, but he's older and he's got some health issues. And so I just picked up the stuff and we'll see how it goes. But I don't like people
does he need help?
Yes. And my grandson, when he saw him digging out some weeds, he said, Grandma, next time I come, I'm going to ask him if he needs some help. I said, Ian, that would be very, very nice of you.
So nice.
Yeah.
He's such a nice young man.
I said, see, they think Grandma is this superwoman, so they never think I need help, so.
Well, because you're on a ladder painting in a closet.
Well, and Murph calls me to help him lift things sometimes because he can only lift so much.
Good kids.
I had to help him lift his table saw up and put it on top of the table. It was so freaking heavy. But anyway, so yeah, I spent the whole day yesterday finding a ladder and finally found one, and it's going to come within a week, I hope. and then we'll install the ladder, and then it'll be easier for everybody to get up and down. It'll be even for the kids, and we had a riot watching everybody try to, when the kids were here and we were swimming, I said,
How do you get out now? Do you have to push up onto the side?
yeah, it's really hard, but I've done it. But when the kids are here, I go, get over here, make one of your cups hands. And they're trying to push grandma up. We're laughing so hard, I could barely get out of the pool, And there's Ian, 1, 2.
Yeah, Roundup is making a vinegar solution now because nobody wants to use Roundup, and Roundup wants to get in on the action.
Well, yeah, somebody I know is in the class action litigation because they did end up with lymphoma cancer from using it their whole life. So, yes, it's not a good thing, and I probably haven't used it in several years, but that's the only thing I could think of at the moment to tell you. I want to get rid of the weeds. So
no, we were just talking. People are talking about. Rob said he bought some Roundup that is just a strong vinegar solution, but it's not good for you. It's not good for the animals. It's not good for your water.
No,
it's just bad. Don't.
Yeah, it's bad stuff. Absolutely.
I mean, Dawn's blue. Dawn's intense enough. Dawn, vinegar, and salt. You can get the right numbers, but I just do a big old and then I
Well, I've got Dawn, and I got vinegar, and I got salt, so I'm all set to go.
Want to dance with me again?
Okay.
I'm gonna get more smoothie. Well, oh, there's still 11.
Okay.
I'm gonna add more strawberry.
Epsom salt. Okay.
Cheers, everybody. What's everybody else eating, drinking, doing something? Yeah, Epsom salt.
Okay. I don't think I have Epsom salts. I would
really
have to get Epsom salts. Yeah, I do.
Do you have a bathtub there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not like the old bathtub, but
no, not like the old bathtub.
My gosh. Yeah, she's a good shoulder. Yeah. I do too. Yeah, let's do some shoulder rolling. Nana's got black coffee.
Oh, Mama Grace and I and our black coffee. Here's Mama Grace. I hope you're feeling better soon.
Oh, by the way, if anybody can put their foot behind their neck, take a photo of it, send it to Dave Love. He'll send you $100. So get ready.
I want to see those photos.
Get ready, everybody. You can do it.
Yeah, right.
Laura, you could do it.
Oh, Claudia's working on it.
Mom, I'll make you a smoothie.
Oh, goody, goody.
Yeah, $100.
Yeah. Hey.
I'll Venmo it right to you.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
I
said I want to see Dave do it first.
Yeah, that was funny. So interlace your fingers into your toes. If you don't have, do you have shoes on, Patti?
Sandals.
Take your sandal off.
Oh, come on. Now you want me to do that again? The opposite foot of your hand, right?
Doesn't matter. Well, yeah, you can do that. Right hand, left foot. Yeah, it's easier that way, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
And then interlace your finger into each one of your toes.
Okay, I did.
And
Ouch.
then roll it.
My foot like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that feels pretty good.
Right?
Yeah. Can't you tell from my face?
Multifidinous. Multifidinous. It does feel good. Now turn it the other way. Clockwise
Ooh,
or
ouch.
counter.
Okay. Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch. That hurts the other way.
Really?
My big toe. Yeah.
Hmm. All right, let's try the other foot.
All right. I
And
gotta
then,
go
you
wash.
can push, pull.
I gotta go wash my hands after.
Well, yeah. Do you have dirty feet?
No, it's just that I don't like sticking my fingers between my toes. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah. Interlacing your fingers into your
Yep, I
back
got it.
muscles.
Okay.
So,
There we
so
go.
fancy, Dr. T. And then you roll and roll. We're gonna do a little dance while we're rolling. Maybe you can do the shoulders while you're doing that too. Keep rolling. Push, pull, push, pull. Good job, Patti.
Yeah, both my big toes hurt in the opposite direction. So
I wonder why.
I don't know.
I wonder.
Rest them. Huh?
Fingers don't fit between my toes.
Who said that?
Well, it's probably because you've been running for such a long time and you've created certain muscles.
Oh.
It's harder to get, but it's really important to have movement in your toes.
We'll try to push them through anyway, Claudia, because it was hard for me too. So.
Yeah, if you even did it once a day for a minute, yeah, ow, 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 you notice the difference. And then remember, we've talked about sitting on your toes. So when you're on the ground, sit on the ground and then curl your toes under and sit on your feet, on the back of your heels. You know what I'm saying? On the back foot. Your fingers will fit. It's a tonic. I like your hair, Patti.
Oh, thank you, honey. I wanted it short for being in the pool, and if it's 100 degrees today, I may go in later. So that will be fun.
Does the taster like to swim?
Does he what?
Does the taster like to swim?
God only knows. I only saw him once take his shirt off to sit in the sun for 15 minutes. And I said, well, it's about time he stopped having a farmer tan, those arm things like that. But I said, aren't you ever going to swim in it? So we'll see,
Understood. Well, thank you.
I like it. The kids like it. Everyone that comes here, my daughter and her friend, they liked it. We had a lot of fun. And they were shocked that I actually went in and went under the water and got my hair wet. So, because I don't like to get my head wet all the time.
No, I don't like to get my ears. My ears get
Oh,
messed
I
up.
don't have that problem. But my grandkids, they get out of the pool, they're going whacking their heads and stuff. I go, what the hell are you doing? Well, we got water in the ears. I go, well, it'll come out. Just in your head. You don't have to whack yourself in the head. I go, what do you think? It's going to come shooting out of your ear or something? They go, oh, grandma, So yeah, bam, bam. Oh, I got crazy grandkids. They're so much
Supposed to
fun.
be 100 where she is and 90 where I am.
Yeah, it's humid. Yeah, humid.
Well, I hope you have a successful trip to the Walgreens and you find the right Walgreens.
Yes, me too. And then I have to go get my mail, and I have to take some pole back to Bed Bath and Beyond if I find
What kind of pole are you taking back? Patti?
It's one of those poles that you put across, like to hang your shower curtain or something, you know. So I bought this pole and then I don't like it. It's like stainless steel looking and everything in the bathroom is satin, so it doesn't look good. So I said, it'll go back. So I'll take it back. That's about it.
And then
That's
you'll
all.
end up with spending more. Do you usually do that when you go to Bed Bath and Beyond?
I try not to, but you know, if I see something there that they right in those, when you walk in, they have all those displays of great stuff, you know, and it's like, ooh. So I try not to.
That's the dangerous stuff. You're like, ooh, what's
Yeah.
that? Ooh, I need one of those. Ooh,
Yeah. Oh, gee, do I have one of those? Well, I've been looking for a white spoon, one of those KitchenAid, or you know, what's the kitchen store that they have? Crate and Barrel. Those
Back to broke.
white big spoons and things. Well, I wanted to get a white spoon because the one that's here has got like all yellow and orange on the end from all the sauce and stuff, you know, and it just sticks out like a sore thumb.
Oh, because it's sticking up in the.
Yeah, it's like, oh, then I got to look at it. It looks dirty to me. I don't like it, so I got to get a new one.
No, you guys. But I used to, I used to teach pole dancing.
You used to teach pole dancing?
Yeah, I worked at a place called the S Factor back in the day, 20 plus years ago.
Wow.
It was a physical, it was exercising.
Right, right. I know. No, I don't have a pole in the house that I dance from. And I'm not installing one.
They're easy to install. They're portable.
Yeah, yeah.
But you have
No,
to have good ceiling.
yeah, yeah. No, I'll pass. Thank you. That's fine. I'll pass. All right.
Kids. Well, I'm gonna go roll on. Roll away.
Go roll on.
It's so nice. This is what's nice about it is you keep it in the freezer.
Oh, cools you off.
It's like jumping into a pool.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I got to go check the temperature. I think I had turned it down so it would stop running. So I better go turn it up. Although it's going to be 100 degrees, what do I need the heater going for?
Not at all. Thank you for supporting the show in every way that you do, Patti Lowman. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, Jenna. Anytime.
I love having you here, and I'll see you again soon. Hopefully tomorrow night for community night.
Okay.
Okay.
See you tonight.
We'll dance it out, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
And Patti, right now. Bye-bye. 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 Love hard.
Really hard.